What do STEM classes look like at the Durham School of the Arts? Welcome to Miss Sauer's high school biology class, where creativity and advanced science topics combine to create a complex microcosm of a classroom, a bustling hive of learning. On an individual level, though, quantitative classes, like science and math, take a lot of patience and practice, especially at these high levels, like in advanced placement classes. And the discipline and skills necessary for success in high school are built early in classes like Miss Tuttle's 6th grade math. Without the building blocks that young students develop in these early classes, key concepts such as fractions, coordinate planes, and fundamental math theorems, STEM classes only get much more difficult. But Miss Tuttle makes sure that no one gets left behind by incorporating lots of collaboration, creative problem-solving lessons, hands-on activities, visual examples, and active, engaged inquiry to be sure that every one of her 6th graders is ready for the years ahead. And they certainly are by the time that they arrive in Miss LeMay's 8th grade science classes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, no one puts on book bags or stands up to leave till the bell rings. Please return to your seats. Let's do the wrap-up.
With a simple countdown, a hush falls over the classroom, and Miss LeMay has captivated the fleeting attention of her rowdy group. And for good reason. There's something exciting to learn. Entertaining and engaging with her students, whom she refers to as sweet pickles of love, Miss LeMay introduces complex physical science topics through in-depth example problems, competitive logic games, and lots of electrifying experiments. Middle school is a period of time where many students can lose interest in math and science classes. Reports show that over 60% of students lose complete interest in STEM by high school. But teachers like Miss Tuttle and Miss LeMay engage the strengths of their students at every point in the learning process. The creative teaching at DSA doesn't stop when you get to high school either, as Miss Griffith shows in a kinetics example in her AP Physics class. Even though the topics may become much more complex and take longer to work through, students at DSA know that learning science and math can still incorporate activity and creativity along the way. Lesson plans with high student engagement have been statistically shown to improve students' performance in science, math, and engineering courses by more than half of a letter grade, so educators at DSA are sure to keep everyone involved in their learning process. That way, even when the workload takes longer to complete and gets much more challenging, students still feel confident reaching out to teachers like Miss Griffith in physics and Miss Sauer in biology if they need help along the way. Biology with Miss Sauer also means lots of experiential learning. Students in her classes gain new perspectives on their education and learn science topics in innovative and imaginative ways. In everything from creating online quizzes in small groups, to drawing up punny worksheets for their peers, to measuring out gummy bears for their group's lab experiments, students aren't afraid to dig right in and use the fundamental skills that they've learned in the past to think outside of the classical science box and to find the answers. By working together to creatively solve problems, even though these students retain their senses of independence and creativity, they each bring their own unique style and skills to learn from each other and from their community at DSA, creating classrooms full of quantitative creativity unlike any other place in the world. By the time that these students graduate, they have the knowledge to take them anywhere that they want, places in STEM and far beyond.